Hey everyone, Alex Gray here with Smart Technologies on our Lumio software. And today we're just going to show you very quickly one of the amazing features that it can do in terms of our live lesson. So we're going to open this out and get our wonderful volunteers to join, and we're going to work through one of the lessons and see how we would use it in real time to look at obviously data collection, feedback and engagement. So now that our students have joined, we're going to go through and we're going to pick an activity. We've already picked one already, but we're going to pick this one to do. So this is one of the game-based activities called Super Sort. So our students are going to model that activity. They're going to be working through this as well. So they've got their devices and go through it. And what I can also do from there is that I can work through this and just show some examples to them just in case. So as a scientist, this is great for me because then I can work through and show some science knowledge. And we've got structural adaptation, behavioral adaptation. And it's super, super easy to use. Just take one of these, okay, and I slide it over and hey presto, if it's the correct answer, it disappears into the box. If, for example, I go through and it's the wrong answer, I get told it's the wrong answer and it bounces back out. Super easy for me to do. Obviously with this, my students will work through this. So once the class is done with the activity, I think we can all agree as educators that one of the most important things with this is about giving feedback and the speed at which we can give feedback. We don't want to delay these things, we don't wait to the end of the lesson, we don't want to wait for a week when we've marked something. And this is where Lumio really earns its stripes. Go to view progress, and I can see from here, if I look at my class overview, my 2 students have completed this. What I can then do is I can look at then the student progress. And if I clicked on one of my students here, I can see, well, yes, they got 8 out of 8, but the first time round, they only got 4 out of 8. And what's so good about this is it will then tell me the questions or the areas they struggled with. So for me then as an educator, I would be able to then go into this, I could look for students, the same trends or patterns, student who got the same thing wrong, be able to group them together and then pose some follow-up questions and follow-up work to support them just to make sure that they had that deeper understanding. Again, I can look at my next student, 6 out of 8 first time round, eventually 8 out of 8. Again, I'm told, I've shown the areas that they're struggling with. I might just simply ask a follow-up question or a couple of follow-up verbal questions. I might give just a general task that can be completed with this just to make sure they've got that depth and breadth of understanding that we want. And that is as quick as that. It's one of those things that in terms of feedback, being able to have this instantly, be able to look at it as they're going on and ask these questions, speeds up that entire learning process, speeds up that feedback process, and just ensures that deep teaching, deep learning is taking place and every student is able to succeed and move forward at the same time. It's just an absolutely fantastic piece of technology and just one wonderful thing that this can do.